Okay. Okay. I almost missed my start time today. I have been mentally all over the place. Gonna be so honest. I've been everywhere. I I woke up late this morning. I have an alarm set. I have 2 alarms actually. I have 2 alarms set every morning. They're trying to get me up at like a reasonable hour so I can get up and I can do stuff before stream and like get work done and try to be responsible of this world. And I just missed it this morning completely. And I woke up 2.5 hours late. And then my whole day has felt like it's flying by. Like I haven't really done much this morning because I woke up so late. And then when I finally get on track to start doing stuff, I'm like, oh, oh, it's time to stream like right now. It's not time to stream soon. It's like literally right this moment we're supposed to be streaming. So I struggled to like rip myself away from everything else, and I was like, okay, open all the stuff, get everything ready, be ready for stream right now. So thankfully I made it. I wasn't late, but I definitely could have been very, very, very late. So yeah, so my morning's been a little bit weird. My day's been a little bit weird. I feel a little bit weird today. I feel a little bit strange. And originally I was gonna play something else today, but I was like, you know what? I need something familiar that I'm not gonna be like an idiot during. Like I'm probably gonna still be an idiot during Oblivion. I was about to say Skyrim. I do this every time I'm talking about this game. I say Skyrim, and I mean Oblivion every time. And I do it every single time I'm talking about it. I've done it with friends. I've done it like alone. I do it on stream all the time. I hate it. Like I don't hate the game. I love the game. I've been Skyrim brained for like 14 years. We can't like all of a sudden just switch back to Oblivion. That's weird. That's a weird swap. Yeah, I was originally gonna play something else today. I was originally gonna play what they list as a simulator strategy game. But you know, I don't believe that. I it's as it I was gonna play Jurassic World or Jurassic Park Evolutions 2 or what, I don't know what it's called. Because I wanted to go off the dinosaur theme we had yesterday and then keep playing dinosaur something today. But then I was like, I don't know that game. And I don't know if we'll have fun playing a park builder about dinosaurs. Like I'm sure shit could go wrong and that would be hilarious. But I'm so sorry. Your bird's not gonna make it. You have a bird? What kind of bird? What kind of burp you got? Hope it pulls through. But depending on how old it is, maybe it lived a full life. And I'm sure it had a full life full of love. I haven't had a lot of pet stress recently. I had a little bit at a certain point. Echo ate something that could have been poisonous, but she's okay. But yeah, this morning's been very strange. Sorry. My mind is like only half here. I'm like, I'm like drifting away. A red-bellied parrot. And she's about 3 or 4 years under the oldest they live in captivity. Hopefully she pulls through. I don't know what kind of stuff gets birds. And I hope she makes it. Always wishing for the best. Always wishing for the best for people's pets, especially. Like your pets and your loved ones. Gotta make sure they're okay. But fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that your bird makes it. A red-bellied parrot, though. That's cute. Wait, I'm gonna look it up. I wanna like. A red-bellied parrot. Ah. Oh, they are cute. They're so green and red. Like an orange. Like the old age. She had a rough night last night. Wait. This picture shows that the girls are mostly green. Is that true? Like their underbelly is mostly... It's the boys that have like the red with the dark green. Apparently. According to pictures. They could easily be wrong. But that's so cool. Me personally, I'm not a bird as a pet person, but I understand why people like them. It's just not for me. But that's cute. I hope she's doing okay. And I hope she makes it. I hope she pushes through and keeps... I don't know what red-bellied parrots do. Squawking? I hope she keeps squawking and talking your ear off. The females are more gray/green on top. But their undersides is more colorful. Interesting. I'm not a big bird person. I know a lot about birds. Owls catch me more. I love owls. Yeah, I'm not much of a bird person, but I hope she pulls through. I don't really have much to chat about today. I was going to, but then I was like, I'm dumb and don't know what to talk about. So, I think we might just jump in and start getting through the Mages Guild, because we have to do the Mages Guild, and I don't know if I'm going to do the Thieves Guild or the Dark Brotherhood, and if we don't, then we're probably just going to push to the end of the game. And then once we're finished, that's it, then Oblivion's over. And then we move on to some new game. Something super fun. And I gotta put the poll up for Trash Tuesday for next week. It's like... We haven't run a poll in a little while for it. And I have like 1 million games on there. And it's only growing because I'm still subscribed to Humble Bundle Monthly. So I keep getting stuff. So... What about the Shivering Isles DLC? I didn't do it in my first run. And it's never really interested me. Like I went there when I played before. But it's not something that's like super interesting to me. I struggle when the Elder Scrolls games make DLCs that take place in like a different land. And I get that the Shivering Isles like isn't far, but like I don't know. They add a new land with like a few new enemies and stuff, and like things don't seem balanced correctly, and it just feels weird. I don't know. I don't really do it often. I normally just play the base game. Like I did the Knights of the Nine, but I think I only did the Knights of the Nine because it seemed convenient at the time when I first played. It was like it was in Anvil, and I believe I was just there doing the house quest to get the ghosts out, and then I managed to run into the guy, and it started the quest, and I was like, well, I might as well do this. But the Shivering Isles was, like, very much a thing, like, I remember going and, like, looking it up, and then, I guess I'll do this. And then I started it, and I was like, this isn't fun, I'm not doing this anymore. The idea of, like, just some crazy person island with crazy shit happening doesn't really appeal to me in, like, a fantasy RPG. But it can, depending on, like, how it's portrayed, and I don't think Sheogorath is an interesting character. I think he's just chaotic to be chaotic, and that's just not... it's just not my thing. Like, I'll be chaotic just to be chaotic. But I don't need someone to match my energy there. Like, if I played Baldur's Gate or whatever on stream, you'd see chaotic just to be chaotic. Like, I'm kind of nightmarish. Or like if we played Dragon Age Origins or something. I'm chaotic because it's fun. But if somebody else is, if it's like some character in the game is matching my energy, I'm like, I'm supposed to be the reckless one, okay? Can you just give me my energy and leave me alone? just let me have this. I actually wasn't a wild magic sorcerer. I was a bard. So I've only played through Baldur's Gate one time, and I played as a bard. It was very fun. I would probably do Baldur's Gate on stream at some point if people wanted to see. But Dragon Age Origins was that's kind of like my tactical RPG. Like that's my favorite one for that. I don't know why. I think they just did a really good job, and I play it very interesting ways. Surprisingly, the blonde-haired guy, Alistair? He stays on my team basically the entire run. I'd like you to experience the new subclasses in Baldur's Gate 3. I have played Baldur's Gate 3 like near when it came out. So it wasn't like I haven't experienced like anything about the game if they've updated a bunch of stuff or anything. I haven't seen like anything. I'm very like not knowledgeable about what happened. I know that they've been adding stuff, but I don't know anything else. It's not something that I'm like well versed in. I know that subclasses were added because I've had friends talk to me about it, but I don't know anything else. Also, I'm thinking about adding a multiplayer day to our streaming schedule. I know I barely stick to the streaming schedule as it is, but I'm thinking about adding a multiplayer day. I just don't know what game to play. Because I kind of want to get into something, and I want to get into something like that people are interested in, and the people I want to be interested in at first are you guys. I might run a poll and let you guys like kind of choose. But then we would play that, like that would be the day of the week that we were gonna play our multiplayer funny whatever game. And there's like a few games on my list that I would put on. Because I like a lot of multiplayer games. Like I'm talking like probably multiplayer competitive style games. Cooperative, I would need to find people to play it with, and I can't get people like secured down to play it specifically every single week. Whereas if it's me playing multiplayer with random people, I can find people to play with whenever I want. We can also switch it up at certain points, but for the first little while, I want to at least do one singular game. But I'll put a poll up for that, probably after stream. Most of the new additions feel like epilogue things, although the mod support and subclasses are the two biggest things. Ooh, like official mod support? Because that's kind of cool. And I know the subclasses were kind of huge. I know that people were really excited about it. I've seen, like, I've heard people talk about some of the new subclasses. I heard somebody say something about a new druid subclass, even though, like, gotta be so honest, druids don't interest me in any way. um, like, I fully don't think that druids are interesting. Larian added a mod page to the game. That's really cool. That's really cool. So is it like easy to install mods now? Because that could be a fun thing to do. Play a weird, strange run of Baldur's Gate. Because I also only played my first run and never, like, when I played it, I was playing it with a friend of mine, and we never looked anything up. Like, it was very vanilla gameplay experience. We were very, like, blind into everything. We ran into situations we weren't ready for. We didn't save scum at all. We just kind of went with the flow and just let things happen. It was kind of fun. It was kind of freaky. It was weird getting into conversations and then saying the wrong things and then getting in trouble for it. That was probably some of the most fun. There's a lot of easy to install mods in the launcher. That's cool. That's super cool. But that's something to look into later at, like, we'll look into it at another time. Today, we gotta have, we gotta play Oblivion. We gotta beat this game first. Before we move on to anything else, we gotta beat this first. I'm just gonna, after stream today, I'm just gonna throw up a bunch of polls. And we're just gonna see how they go. Also, I don't know who saw it before we get into the game. Before we get into it, I don't know who saw it. I don't know who follows me on Twitter. But if you follow me on Twitter, you may have noticed that I posted a thing on an Iron Mouse post. She was looking for YouTuber designs to review. So I sent her mine. I sent her mine with the glasses on because people seem to like the glasses on. So maybe she'll review it on stream, which might mean an influx of people randomly coming to the stream. It might not. It might mean that she doesn't review it on stream. Nobody will see it. But if she does, and we have a random influx of people, remember, be nice. Be nice, say hello to these new random people. I wouldn't mind making new friends with the new viewers randomly from Iron Mouse's stream. A friend of mine called out that she had done this. She'd, like, gonna put in a call for designs, and I was like, I probably could. I don't know why she would like it, but we'll see. But yeah, I think that's it for my yap fest before we start. I think I'm ready to play Oblivion for, like, a few hours, at least. I don't know what we're doing in the Mages Guild. I know we just became an apprentice, even though we've done, like, a million of them and almost died, and actually died a few times. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're we're making our way through. Sorry, I'm like, I don't know what it is. I'm not, like, I don't feel sick like I was, like, a while back, but I still get, like, the bubble in my throat. And then I have to, like, cough or, like, whatever. And it feels awful. A friend of mine has been playing Oblivion, and the last time they played it was last month. Crazy. Huh? Huh? What do you mean? My Xbox app is bothering me. Xbox? I have Game Pass. Let me play my video game. What? It was just like, no, you don't own this. Stop. Stop. You violated the law. Stop. You violated the law. You're not allowed to play Oblivion. It's on Game Pass, but you specifically can't play it. Oh, God. Hi. Wait.
You have your task.
I do?
Bye.
We have a task? Ryan. We're getting a book. I for gore. We're going to Skingrad to get a book. Because something, and then something about vampires. Actually, I don't think he directly told us about the vampires. I think he just told us that it was dangerous here. Spoiler alert. The Count is a vampire. Spoilers. Big spoiler moment.
Yes, the Mages Guild, you say? Oh, the Count is quite aware of your presence here. He simply has no interest in granting you an audience at this time.
Bruh.
Now that I've seen you myself, I can't say that I blame him. Nevertheless, I shall endeavor to change his mind on the subject. Return tomorrow. Perhaps he will see you.
Bruh? What do you mean return tomorrow? Return tomorrow, and maybe I can convince him. Bitch.
A little bird told me that you've been asking around town about Glarther, a resident eccentric. I'd like to know why.
Huh? Who's Glarther?
Fine. Play it that way. Let me give you some... Don't get involved with him. If he asks you to do anything strange...
Who is Glarther?
Come see me first.
What just happened?
Or any of the town guard. Let us handle it.
What? Okay. Can I wait for the rest of my 24 hours, please? Do Glarther quest, help a madman out. I don't understand what that means though. Like, I just showed up in town to get a book for the Mages Guild, and he's like, I heard you've been asking around town about Glarther. Bro, I don't even know who that is. You can't just be like, we know that you know Glarther. Hey. Did I wait too long? Is it nighttime now? Son of a bitch. Alright, then I will wait till the morning. I will wait for 15 hours. He said come back tomorrow. I'm like, I'll come back in 2 days, actually. I don't know how I've been standing in this room and he didn't see me and try to speak to me or anything. He just was like, fuck you. Hey, you.
You there. I have an update for you. The Count has agreed to see you, but not here. He wishes to meet you north of the cursed mine outside of town after 2 a.m.
The Count is going to meet me outside of town at 2 a.m.
Follow the road west out of Skingrad through the high pasture. The mine entrance is south of the road. The Count will meet you just outside it.
Sussy, yeah. There's a crazy wood elf in Skingrad that asks you to get information on the people that he thinks are following him. I mean, that sounds fairly reasonable, to be honest. If there's people following him and he wants information on them, I am one of the best people to ask. Because apparently I just do everything. What is this? What is this marker? What is this marker? Why is it randomly in the middle of the road? What, 10, 11, 12? In 12 hours, so it'll be 9 p.m. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. 17 hours from now at 2 a.m. We're supposed to meet the Count. Go to Skingrad. Wait for 3 days. Mage's Guild is probably like, she's dead. She ain't coming back. Fucking dead. The fuck? What the fuck?
Just in time, mage.
Is that a necromancer?
We've been waiting for you. I'm afraid I misled you. The Count won't be arriving. In fact, he doesn't even know you're here. We're not about to let the guild
So you
interfere
son
with
of
our
a
plans,
bitch.
for the Count or otherwise. So you'll have to die. Don't worry. We'll put your body to good use, I assure you.
Ah! I'm a Knight of the Nine. You can't just beat me in a fight.
Stay away.
Yeah! Get... Wait, you're the Count. Bro, careful. Careful, there's a skeleton over there. Arturian. Arturian? Die. Give me your $10.
You impossible fool. What possessed you to think I would suggest a meeting here? Of all places.
I don't fucking know,
At least
dude.
your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Mercator, but not his friends. Now none of them are a threat any longer.
What are you? It's clearly the Count. Fucking idiot.
Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the necromancers and would never do so. You may pass along that message.
Okay. Will do. I was only here
Is
for a
that so?
book.
Perhaps your council has not been entirely honest with
Well,
you.
that wouldn't be a big surprise.
Do you really believe they
People
sent
in
you here
Skyrim
for a
lying to me?
book? No, they sent you here to spy on me. They've heard the same rumors I have about the necromancer's cult.
Go on.
Tell your council that the next time they want something from me, they come themselves. They don't send someone under false pretenses.
Okay.
Yes, I see that now. I regret that Traven has involved you in this way. At least you've survived. For now.
They also
Perhaps
changed
in
some
the
items in
future
this
you
game.
can be
Some
trusted
skills in
enough
this
to
game. For example,
deal with
armor
more
rank
serious
25 now gives you the ability to repair
Now
magic
our business here is
items.
concluded.
Was that
I
not a thing
suggest
before?
you return to your council.
I don't think I ever leveled armor like properly when I played the first time. I'm pretty sure I was really lazy and would just carry around a bunch of different gear, and then when my stuff would break, I would just switch gear. And then when my armor broke, I would just leave it broken and not worry about it.
You must be the Arcane University's newest addition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome.
Okay. Random guy. This humble battle mage bids you welcome. Hey, thanks. Weirdo. You used to need either 50 or 75 to repair magic items. See, but that sounds ridiculous. That sounds like an excessively large amount of leveling just to be able to repair your magic gear, which you get fairly early.
Please.
Like, you get magical gear in this game fairly often. Even if it's just, like, a mace...
It is a
Fuck,
privilege.
oh, you. Even if it's just, like, a mace that does cold damage.
Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count Hasseldor?
Yeah, he was fucking mad.
Saved you, did he? Well, that's a good sign. I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way.
Uh-huh, I'm sure.
The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task.
Okay, but even then, that's fucking
reason,
not a good
unable to
idea.
disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error. I apologize.
Why don't you just tell me the truth when you send me places?
Archmage Travin feared that sending a high-ranking official with the guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more difficult to root out.
So you sent an apprentice who could potentially die. Sounds like a bad choice. Just gonna be honest.
We wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret.
Uh-huh.
And in exchange,
His nature.
he occasionally provides us with useful information.
He's a vampire.
As a vampire, the Count has few allies.
As a
he can
vampire.
trust.
He's been like
He's
skirting around it this whole time. Now he's just like, well, as a
The
vampire.
Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established.
Okay.
It's not quite that simple. Hasseldor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident. We feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is not. At least not.
If you've been in contact with him and you're like allies or whatever, why don't you just fucking talk to him?
We will make no further attempts to mislead you. You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it.
I don't trust that.
Your services to the Guild have not gone unnoticed.
I'm an evoker.
As of this moment, you have gained the rank of evoker.
I don't know any magical abilities, but I'm an evoker now.
This amulet. May it help keep you safe in times of danger.
Bro, I have an amulet from the gods.
Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been through quite a bit lately.
Ready?
Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Alien ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jirol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help.
It's not good.
You might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's Tower. Irlav should be waiting for you.
If I had to live in any Cyrodiil city, it'd probably be Skingrad. Seems like a safe enough city. I mean, it's got to be fairly safe as a city if Kvatch gets like fully fucking destroyed. And it's like the next city over. Like they're pretty close together.
Well met.
But Skingrad is like completely left alone.
Hello.
Also, if you're rolled over by like a super powerful vampire, I feel like you're in pretty safe hands. Wait. I'm not allowed to go through the portal. But the person I need to see is through the portal. Do they come out of the portal? Let's wait like 3 hours and see if they come out of the portal.
Hello, Evo.
Okay, they do.
You're about Vatican, are you? It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Scalil indicated there was some sort of problem. A blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the council. Ramanis says you've got a good head on your shoulders.
Sort of.
Look
Sure.
into it for me, will you? You can find Scalil at the site. Access is restricted, so you'll need this key.
Okay.
I eagerly await your return.
Goodbye. Goodbye, random NPC.
All's quiet.
Who the fuck is this?
Times like this, I think the thieves
Greetings
are all
to you.
away on holiday. Got called in on a murder.
Who the
Been
fuck
some
is this
talk.
guy?
Some of the men think it was, ma'am.
Who are you?
Move along. You must be the.
All right, just shut up. Let's go to the Swampy Gate and swim across. Not the Oblivion Gate. And probably get attacked immediately. Swimming. Wait. No! Fire Maple horse! Don't die. What the fuck? What kind of alien ruin is this? Just in some fucking random ass cave? Hello? I assume there are necromancers in here. Hello, I was sent by the Mages Guild. Oh. There's the alien. Whoa. Hi.
This is a
Hello?
You have business here?
No.
Don't tell me Jarl sent you.
He did.
Erlov sent you, did he?
Yep.
Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project. So
No.
he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it.
The pillar?
That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is, or was. It's magical, we know that much.
Okay.
Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells on it. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Best to play it safe. No complex. What a waste of my talents.
Only simple magic. Noted. The good thing I know some simple magic. Now, if there's monsters in here, I'm gonna be angry. Because if you've been studying in here and you left monsters...
Be careful in here.
Of Mafra Nagaya? What the fuck? Achikilla? Avmolag? Ani. What?
Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they?
Yep.
I don't know how much Scalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever casts the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts. The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. See them on the walls?
Yeah.
They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decipher them, but we lack anything like that. Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's been sulking over the way Earloff's been treating her. Perhaps you could ask
She's
her
been
for it.
sulking.
Goodbye.
Manual spellcraft, a chest. Is there... Well, maybe, he's right. Maybe she has a book. With the reference we can use. Right? Is there a barrel with the scroll in it to solve the puzzle?
If there's anything about
The reference.
I don't know why Dental is even trying. This is doomed to fail. But fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just one more thing I'll get blamed for in the end. What
Thanks.
a waste of my talents.
Now I bring the book to the other guy. Hey,
I've heard of you.
shut up.
You got the book, eh? Good for you. I've given up trying to deal with her for now. I'll tell you what, I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
Okay, so are you gonna come with me? You're an idiot. Wait, I read the inscription. Oh. Tell me what they mean?
I am at your... Now that I have the book, This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
Wait, did the other one say translations?
Okay. Mafre seems to translate to frost. So a spell with frost damage.
Okay.
Anything else? According to this, it translates to from fire, life. It means magicka darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be translated to mean magicka wanes, along with magicka waxes. Perhaps a spell that damages magicka. It means magicka shines. Taken in context with the other inscription about if we assume it means magicka waxes, then a spell increasing magicka might be what we... Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you
Oh,
think?
motherfucker, I don't have those kind of spells. I'm not a mage. And I don't remember what these fucking said. I only get really stupid random spells. Flare. Check the containers for scrolls. Alright, one at a time. This one is Magicka Sela. Alright, come here, random NPC. What does Magicka Sela mean? I forgot.
I am at...
Shut up.
Okay. It means magic if we assume it means magicka waxes.
Okay, Magicka Sela. Increase Magicka. Stop talking to me.
Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
Magicka waxes. So a spell that will increase Magicka. Quick save before starting. That sounds like cheating. Elevate Magicka. Did that work? Did that work?
Be careful and good day. Okay. According to this. Okay.
Never mind, go away. Stop
This is
talking to me.
kind of exciting, don't you think?
Blair. Bam. Need to cast them on the pillar in the right order? Huh. Oh. The frost one, right? Flash bolt shining snowball. Whew. This one's the drain magicka. Randomly whip the console open. Okay, anyone that will increase magicka. I know I had the scroll, but it's gone. Ability, allure, beguile. I feel like restoring my intelligence would increase it, right? Fuck. Hey. That doesn't help. Hey. You.
Now, I saw your fight against the great.
Shut up.
Okay. It means if we assume it means magicka waxes, then a spell increasing
A spell increasing magicka should do it.
This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
Eh. You're not telling me that I can't get under here. There's gotta be a way. There's no way it just locks me out. There's no way. Also, how do I cast spells like that on other things? Calming touch. Heal other. Minor heal other. Bitch. Bitch. Go make low magnitude spells. Fuck no. Nuh-uh. I probably have an autosave nearby. I have an autosave from when I came in. I can just cheat. I can just cheat and I'll just run to the end. Why would they only give you one scroll? That's so mean.
You have
Yes.
lives.
Nobody cares.
That's what This place... What a waste of my talents.
Nobody cares. Goodbye. Out of my way, everybody. I have stuff to do.
Be careful in here.
Shut up. Are they in the same order? Yes. So, first we need to... this. Ah! Ah! I'm stupid. I think it was flare first. It's flare, snowball, drain, and grease. Flare, snowball. Ever. Elevate. I'm amazing. It only took me 2 tries. What the fuck? What do you mean there's ghosts? Hi. Damn, that really could have hurt. That almost could have killed me. It's a good thing I was paying little enough attention. Thank you. And that's basically what the ghosts are, right? They're just like a fart in the wind. Clever, clever. Stop. Weirdo ghosts. That trap is slow as fuck. Oh my god. Just stop, okay? This is what we're doing now? We're farting? Oop, the stairs. I like that I've done this, like... What the fuck? Ancient ghosts. Not the ancient ghosts. I want the recently deceased. Does this open? Oh, it does. An ancient elven helmet. I came all the way down here. Risked my life, fought a skeletal hero. For a fucking elven helmet? Have you heard about the High Elves? Is that a quote? Is that a quote from Skyrim? Or is that from Oblivion?
Be careful in here.
No, it's okay. I killed all the ghosts. No need to be careful. It's an Oblivion quote? Really? Hey, I got your dumb helmet.
What's that you have there? That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something.
It's an ancient
You'd
elven
best
helmet.
Get that to Erlaf back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to examine it more closely. What a waste of my talents.
Truly. Truly a waste of everyone's talents to come here to get an ancient elven helmet that looks like an elven helmet that was made today. What a waste of Mages Guild resources. To send people here to study a pillar that was guarding a fucking ancient helmet. What a waste. No. Why do the mages have to sleep in an area I'm not allowed to talk to them in? Ah! That person doesn't have a head.
Hello, Evoker.
Are you coming down anytime soon?
Oh,
Hi.
what's this? Some sort of alien artifact?
Been waiting for you for
Well,
fucking
Thomas
hours.
was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you. You too.
Thanks.
Good work at Vatican. Jorl is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it.
I am ready
Excellent.
for it.
You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success.
What if we just
Guild
kill them
members
all?
are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here.
Or what if we get the authorities to put like a hit on them? Like, if you see a necromancer, kill them. They can all wear black robes with skulls in the front. Kill them if you see them.
I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about
The black
their
soul
powers
gems.
or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them. You become more valuable to the Guild with each passing
I'm
day.
a conjurer now.
The Guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of Conjurer. Accept these.
I like that.
Report back as soon as you can.
I like that one of the things you can do in this is just literally go, "Hey, can I be promoted now?" And they're like, yeah. Go for it. Promotion time. Promoty time. Do it.
Greetings. Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find
It's
it on your
Tarmina.
own.
She's the
I'm
one that we're gonna
swamped
talk to
right
later.
now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it.
I'm not a necromancer. I just research necromancy. Don't get confused. I don't practice. I just research. Do Argonians have ears? No. No, they don't. Well, they probably have holes in the side of their head that they hear out of. Or they hear out of the bones. It's like shaking the bones, like shake into their skull and let them hear.
Oh, of course you were. No doubt the council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this.
I'm here to help you.
Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping.
If you need to go anywhere,
But
I can do that.
appreciate
Or
the
kill
sentiment.
people. I can do
If
that.
there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just
Doing magic?
asking me about necromancers.
I don't know if I can do magic.
Now that is a
But I
bit
can do
more
other things.
specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace.
Okay.
Unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins
Necromancer's
of the text,
Moon?
but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing.
You're very distressing.
Be seeing you.
I have to look for a fucking book? I found it. This book is really short. Despair not at the trials we now face, for our time comes swiftly. The god of worms watches over our order, and we will deliver will deliver us from these troubled times on the day of reckoning. Until then, perform his work in secret, serve his needs, and look to the skies for his signs. The Revenant, the Necromancer's moon, watches over us all. His form, ascended to godhood, has taken its rightful place in the sky and hides the enemy Arche from us so that we may serve him. Watch for the signs. When the heavenly light descends from above, hasten to his altar and make your offering, so he may bless you with but a taste of his true power. Grand soul gems offered to him will be darkened and can be used to trap the souls of the unwitting, a feat even the great Agasta would marvel at. Blech. Stay faithful to the order of the Black Worm, and in time your loyalty will be rewarded. Soon he will return to set the world right in due time, and those who stand in his way will suffer eternally at his hand, just as those who stood opposed before. Until that day, you must believe and be patient. Hide in your caves, in your ruined forts, in your secret lairs. Rise your minions, summon your servants, cast your spells, answer the call of the order when you are needed. Watch and listen. Ooh. I'm taking this book. It's mine now.
I hope I can help.
Carmina, I found the book.
A most interesting text, is it not?
It's like two
We are
and a
fortunate
quarter
that at least
pages.
One necromancer took the time to record the information. I am unfamiliar with a shade of the Revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now if you wish. The council may have use for it. Please ask them to return it quickly, as I
No.
may need it again. Good day.
No, it's mine now. Goodbye. Got a necromancer book. Am evil. This is what I want in the, like, Oblivion, Skyrim, like, Elder Scrolls questlines. You know how there's always, like, an evil faction that's an opposing faction to your faction? I want the option to join the opposite faction. Like, there's the Mages Guild and then the Necromancers. I want to join the Necromancers. Or, like, in Skyrim, there's the champions, and then those people who hunt the champions because they're werewolves. I'm going to join the people who hunt the champions because they're werewolves. Because the option would be cool.
How are you today?
Nobody
Has
cares.
Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers?
Yeah, she had this one book that was really conveniently placed that was about them.
Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this Shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon?
We'll
If
read.
that's
Give me a
correct,
moment.
then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds.
Why can't you tell me anything? The Necromancer's Moon was one of the things that came from the ending of Daggerfall. Specifically, it's what happens when you give Mana Marco the MacGuffin. That's why people aren't sure if Mana Marco is in Oblivion is the same as the one in Daggerfall, or if they're the Revenants.
Good day.
Oh.
Hello there. Is there something I can do for
Are
you?
you the person we're supposed to talk to?
Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes. Now I remember. Valkar was here some time ago asking about just
Of
such
course,
a
it would be an
thing.
elf that
Said
knew.
it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you.
Of course.
With the Ori in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Valkar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as
Hey,
he left.
he did leave this behind,
Pay
though.
much
He
attention.
dropped it on the ground.
Perhaps it will be
It's
of
literally a
use
piece of
to
paper that
you.
says, I am a necromancer.
Be seeing you.
Good day. So, Falcar expressed interest in this revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for
He
more
meant to live in this
clues.
weird cave.
This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhall.
How do you know that?
If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book.
That's fucking
Go to the
crazy
Dark
information.
Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned and report back.
That's crazy
Please,
information.
Be careful.
Why did you not say
Anything
anything
you
sooner?
find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided.
Elder Scrolls lore, you need about a pint and a half to feel like understand anything going on. Start looking deeper into this under the surface. Maybe one day, we'll look up lore videos on like the Elder Scrolls. We'll sit and we'll watch, like we'll like learn. We will learn Elder Scrolls lore together. We'll have a little learning session.
Be careful.
Clearly, you know some of it, but for everybody else, we can learn.
Ah, you must be the
Maybe we'll
architect.
finish the game, and then afterwards we'll do a day where we just sit and learn lore. I'll find, like, in-depth video essays all about it. Stupid fucking mud crab. Trying to fight me. That music or just area music? Why am I so slow? Can barely move. Just gotta put all the effort in to walk up this slight incline. Just can't move faster. I mostly know about some of the lore because of YouTubers that like to add extra context to their playthroughs? Well, we're going to add a lot of context to this playthrough. At the end, we're going to do that. And watch stuff and learn. We'll watch the people who deep dive and like read all the books and stuff. The real Elder Scrolls mega nerds. We'll go deep dive with them. Then we'll understand so much more, and we'll look back on our journey and we'll be like, oh my god, this was actually crazy. And if the game explained the lore in any kind of reasonable, meaning way, it would mean so much more in the moment. Dark fissure discovered. It's very high up for a dark fissure. We're like in a mountain. Oh. Is that a body? Excuse. Who the fuck didn't notice this? How do you get here and you go, yeah, I don't think there's necromancers here. That would be ridiculous. There's just a body hanging and an altar with a skull on it. If anything, this looks like the hideout of the Dark Brotherhood. Like, what the fuck? Other than the fact that the door isn't special. If the door was like some super special secret door, I would...
You will not stop us. The Order of the Black Worm...
Oh my god, this guy's strong. Ow. That dude's just an acolyte. What the fuck? A body. Another body. A locked door. Hey. Fresh corpse. Do you have a key? A handwritten note. Oh god. Handwritten note. Place your grand soul gem in the altar. Pray for his blessing and strike the altar with your soul trap magic. Your gem will become an instrument of his divine power. Bruh. I found evidence of necromancers creating black soul gems at the Dark Fissure Cave, as well as the altars in Cyrodiil. I need to get this information. Wait. Do I not need to do this dungeon? Can I just leave now? What? Wait. I went to this cave full of necromancers, found one guy, picked up a handwritten note, and I'm leaving? What? What was the point? What? Why did I go there?
Excuse me, fellow magister. Is now a good
Did
time to talk?
so I just went there to confirm that there are necromancers there? Hey, Raymond's Poles, there are necromancers indeed in the cave, known for having necromancers in it. I have confirmed. I killed one of them. Hey, can you get the fuck out of bed? We're dealing with necromancers.
Have you been to the Dark Fissure yet?
Yes.
We need to know all we can about the necromancers.
All we can know? I know. I got a note.
So you saw them. The altars
Wow.
must be infused with some kind of power to change over the soul gems.
Them
I
is...
shall pass the news on to the council. Most troubling indeed to know that these are not merely myths. I also fear their numbers may be greater than we believed. You have again performed admirably. You have my thanks, and that of the Council as well.
Thanks, advancement?
You are Conjurer no more. Guild members shall now address you as
Magician.
Congratulations. Seek out Archmage Traven. He's personally
Archmage?
requested that you see him for your next assignment.
Time to go see the Archmage.
Bye.
We're just gonna do this real quick, okay? Just like, the first of all, our willpower is 33. Our intelligence is 38. Second of all, our magic skills are very low. Some of them are 5. But we're a magician. Magician of the Mages Guild. Yeah, we're amazing.
Pardon me, noble scholar, but could I speak with you a minute?
I guess that depends on how much of my precious time you need.
I'd been thinking about our conversation yesterday and decided to consult some of the ancient texts. You were right about everything.
Well, it's not surprising, really. This is necromancy we're talking about, after all. Such a hideous discipline. All that blood and rotting flesh.
There's more research to be done. Of
Why
course,
does she know
but the
so much
initial
about it?
findings are quite encouraging. I'll let you know when I have some more information.
I commend you on your diligence, Magister. I'll be sure to bring this matter to the Archmage. Now please, continue the excellent work.
When I know more,
Why does she
I'll
know
come
so
back.
much about necromancy?
I know you're busy,
And why
but
is he
I need a
studying
moment of
it?
your time.
I'm listening. Speak.
Well, you recall my hypothesis? The one I mentioned the
What
other
conversation
day?
is this?
I'll have you know I was right. And to think, you actually doubted
They
me.
just had this conversation in
Good,
reverse.
Good, but let's not be too hasty. We must be sure of our findings. If there's any doubt at all, it will weaken our position.
You do realize this raises
Huh?
quite a few questions. The overall impact on alchemy is a complete unknown. And what of spellmaking?
Your work never ceases to amaze me, noble scholar. I can't tell you how much it means to me that you'd share your findings.
Until later, then.
What the fuck? I also figured out why you have red stats without having any debuffs. It's because of your racial background. Each one will further buff such debuff as several stats. Oh,
Hello.
that's kind of cool. Kind of a cool addition to make the races feel more different. There's a... Does the Archmage even leave up here? Oh no, I'm just allowed to go up here now. Well, the game could have told me that.
You?
Out of the way,
To
I'm
what
here
do I
to
owe this pleasure?
I'm here to see the Archmage.
Greetings. It is high time that we met face to face, don't you think? Raminus has told me good things about you. You have advanced quickly and show great promise.
Huh?
I now intend to put your talents to a more direct test. I have a difficult task that you can, perhaps, assist with.
Weird, you sound like somebody I know. Somebody else who's important and sort of old.
Are you prepared to begin?
No, I'm not ready.
Very good. Let me explain what is at stake. The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity in Cyrodiil for some time. It
Okay.
had been our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. We cannot tolerate these attacks on the Guild. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself, a Guild member who offered to infiltrate their ranks.
A guild member who offered to infiltrate the ranks. Yeah, I'll go be a necromancer. No, there's nothing wrong with me being a necromancer. Don't be silly.
Yes, and we have for quite some time. Though the information he has provided is limited, It has given us a sense of their scope and power. The Council was initially reluctant to believe the information was reliable.
Should this not be, like,
but with
important
recent
as
events,
fuck?
they have little choice but to trust it. I fear that our informant is in danger, and that is why I have called you here.
Go on.
The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the Council, and they are now concerned about
Mucianus?
the legitimacy of his information. A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus's last known location with the intent of bringing him in for questioning. I argued against it,
Hi.
but eventually agreed to maintain order in the Council. I regret that decision, and that is why I wish to send you there.
Where do I need to go?
Mucianus last reported being sent to the ruins of Nenyon Twill, south of the Imperial City. That is where the battle mages went. South of the White Rose River, nearly
I'm so
halfway
sorry.
to the border of elsewhere. I'm afraid I know nothing more about the location or what you may expect to find once
You missed us
arrive.
becoming a wizard. I mean, a magician.
I fear the battle mages may mistreat Mucianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers.
No,
doubt
I would
present
assume
in
it's
the ruins.
a Discord and Twitch
I wish
issue.
for you to find
More than anything.
Mucianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane
That's okay, you're here
University.
now.
I do not want anything to go wrong. Please, hurry. The battle mages will arrive there soon, if they have not already, and time is of the essence. If, for any reason, they are unsuccessful, Mucianus's life will be in forfeit. You must make sure he is safe. Go now,
Bruh,
and bring word to me as soon as he has been escorted to safety.
I get it. I understand.
Thank you. Know that I would not
I thought
ask
time was
such
of
a
the
thing of
essence.
you if I
Shut
did not
up.
feel it was urgent, or that it was beyond your capabilities. I shall await your return. Make haste.
Time is of the essence. Blah 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you, Grim, for gifting another sub to Noelle this time. We might as well go to the Priory of the Nine. It's pretty close. Thank you, Grim. That's very sweet. All right, out of the way, doorway and some other shit. We got stuff to do. Also, regarding how you wanted to have the option to join the evil faction, the closest to that in Elder Scrolls is Morrowind. The relationship between factions, like House Elvani and the Magus Guild, is fairly hostile, and being a member of one will hinder the advancement in the other. That's cool and all, but I hate how Morrowind plays. So if they updated Morrowind to play like a modern Elder Scrolls game, then there is a chance I would play it. But the fact that it plays like it's an old-ass game is going to stop me from playing it. Whoops. Throw my heavy raiment on. Spell Drinker Amulet. Ooh. Yeah, I basically needed to play like a new game. Which, to be honest, they could easily do. Like, not easily, but I mean, like,
Hail, Lord Crusader.
if they're willing to put the effort in to make Oblivion remastered, they could make Morrowind remastered. I do want Morrowind remastered. I think there's a team working on porting Morrowind into Skyrim engine. There's a team working on porting Morrowind in? That's crazy. Daggerfall remastered when? Yeah, and make the entire map. Make it literally the biggest video game ever. It'll be like 7,000 gigs. This video game is the size of a legitimate, real-world continent. It would literally take you days to walk across the entire map. And most of it is just empty fields with nothing in it. I forgot you could run up hills really fast if you go diagonally. Also, did you guys know that you can break your Oblivion game with a piece of bread? And you Sky Oblivion. Yeah, I know the team who was making Sky Oblivion got free copies of the Oblivion Remastered, which is really cool. Really nice that they acknowledged them and gave them stuff, because they really didn't have to. It's a weird thing to, like, give them for free. Like, I get it. I understand the sentiment and everything, but, like, it's also, like, $60 and, like, something that if any of them had Game Pass, they got for free anyway. So.
You? What are you doing here?
You don't know me.
Has the council gone mad, sending you here alone? There's no time. The others, they were waiting for us. They knew we were coming. I'm the only one left.
Were you referring to the baker who would crash the game if he had bread in his inventory? Yes, I am. If you give him bread in this, he will still go to the end. Bruh. Fifth Rhaegar. Only surviving battle mage is dead. I'll need to continue on my own. What a fucking idiot. I almost made it to the other side, though. Thanks for the money, dumbass. But yeah, if you give him bread in the remaster, he still goes to the inn and fucking crashes the game. I watched a video on it, like, yesterday. It's a random YouTube short of somebody, like, being like, does this character still crash the game out? And yeah, apparently it happens. I want somebody to look into the person in, the person in Skingrad who's supposed to sell you the house. I want to know if the house is still impossible to buy because of the pathing issue, where the character would slightly, like, they would, like, hit enough NPCs and stuff that their pathing would skew it just enough that they would walk off the edge of the bridge and kill themselves.
Oh, you poor dear. I'm afraid you're
Who the
late
fuck
to the
is this
party.
lady?
The guest of honor has already left. And I do hate to disappoint you, but Musianus is in no condition to be leaving. He's a worm thrall now and shall be quite content here. A grim fate indeed. But one does not cross the order of the Black Worm without suffering greatly for it. I shall tell the master that you were here looking for him. Perhaps I'll bring him your head as an offering.
You don't even have a name. You think nameless NPC is gonna kill me? I love that skeletons just explode. Hello. Necromancer. Ah. Okay, here's a question. In the world of the Elder Scrolls, if you die, why is my hand electrically charged? If you die, right? Do you automatically become a zombie? And if you do, can you also become a ghost? Do you split? Is it like in Kingdom Hearts when you become a Heartless, your body becomes a nobody? Do you get like both forms, or do you only get one? Fuck is this? Get wrecked. Nice elven mace. The staff of burden. Just honest questions. I just want to know like what happens to you. Okay. Oh, you're fucking dead. I'm sorry. I found him. He'd been transformed into some kind of walking dead. There's nothing I can do for him. I should report back to the... Oh, give me your gold. Well, that's unfortunate. Goodbye. I think zombies and skeletons are reanimated corpses with no soul. Yeah, so like... hence my question. Can you be both? Because a zombie or skeleton is still your body. So in a way, it's still you. But then, obviously a ghost is like your soul. So can you be both? Because then if you're like some great warrior, you know exactly who to fight with. You just fight with you. You're like, I'm going to team up with myself. I'm going to be a ghost and a zombie. Because then you're the best team that you personally know. Liches are probably a different story, and your ghost could be trapped in them. As we see from the fallen blades in the main quest.
Hello.
Hi. I forgot I wasn't going to see you. What? Why can't anybody just be somewhere I'm allowed to talk to them? Just let me talk to you, damn it.
How delightful. Welcome.
Hey, your fucking insider's
It is a privilege.
dead.
What news of your task? Your
Hannibal?
face looks grim. What?
Fucking dead.
By the 9, and there was nothing you could do for him? What a horrible...
What did you want me to do? Turn him back into a
I
person?
cannot imagine how they could do that to him. So many lives lost. I thank you for trying to save him.
The battle mages, though, whatever. Fuck him.
Before we continue, you should speak to Good day.
Why can't you give me my advancement? Why do I have to get it from him?
It's you. A pleasure to speak with you.
Why are you mad at me? What have I done?
Your role within the guild becomes ever more essential. You have now attained the rank of warlock and are freely able to access
I'm
the
a
council
warlock.
chamber.
I stopped being a magician.
Your tasks now come. Farewell.
Why is he happy with me when I talk to him, but when he sees me,
What
he's mad?
is it?
Shut up. I'm talking to the fucking
Good to see
archmage.
you.
Out of my way.
There is an urgent matter which requires your personal attention. This task...
Well, it's to me and
Are
only
you
me.
prepared to be...
Yes.
Count Hasseldor of Skingrad has contacted the council. He claims to have information that is vital to us.
Oh,
He
God.
has requested that you personally travel to Skingrad to obtain this information. I cannot stress how important it is that our relationship with Hasseldor...
It was like 5 days ago that I met him for the first
expect you
time.
to visit him
And he was like, who the fuck are you?
Count Hasseldor awaits your arrival.
Move the stool out of my way. I wonder if any game ever is going to make it so your character's smart enough that if there was a small stool that they could step over in front of them. Like, they would just step over it instead of standing there, like, running into it. Do you think that eventually video games would be smart enough to do that? Like, know your intention? To want to walk over something stupid? Or is this going to be like a VR only thing? When every game is in VR.
How do you do?
What is it?
You are here to see the Count, yes? He
Yeah.
has been expecting you. Please, wait here. I shall inform him of your arrival.
Hello.
Hello. I gotta say it like it's the hell. Wait, is that the Count? It is. It looks really different from it. Hey, can you hurry? How far are you going? Why is he in the dining room? A bruh? You think you know what this quest is? I mean, it's the Mages Guild, so it's probably a pretty popular quest. Tell me, like, be a vampire now. I'm like, no thanks. Alright. Fucking get out of that room.
It's you. The Count is on his way.
Oh my god.
How are you today?
Welcome, Guild Mage. We meet again, although in different circumstances.
That creeps me out.
I fear this time you may find the results no more to your liking than the last. Less so, perhaps. The information I have for your guild will not be
Right.
met with smiles and handshakes, I fear. I have called you here because, from our previous encounter, I believe you can be trusted. Consider the implications of that, as you handle a small matter for me. Surprised? Nothing is for free, Mage.
I gotta
There's
do
a
everything
small
for
nuisance
everybody.
I would have you deal with before I tell you what I know. One good turn deserves another, after all. It is a minor situation, to be sure, but neither I nor my guards can become directly involved. A nest of vampires has sprung up in Blood Crust Cavern, southeast of the town. They are a threat to the town and must be eliminated.
I do kill
Their
vampires?
presence has drawn a group of vampire hunters to town, following rumors of vampires in Skingrad. While I do not believe my identity has been compromised, I do not wish to take any chances, and so cannot act on either matter. You, however, can act with impunity, and so will take care of this for me.
The leader of the Fighters Guild.
I will
Champion
tell
of the
you what I
arena. Crusader of the Nine.
I shall await your return.
Like, you can do what you want, right? Bruh. I have to go kill vampires for a vampire. Could you imagine I went and told the vampire hunters that the Count is a vampire? Showing me the king.
Erodor says I ain't supposed to chat with people in town.
You're not in town. Why is Bloodcrest Cave not marked? What's my quest right now? Has information that he will provide only if I remove the vampire hunters lurking in Skingrad as well as the nested pirate. I'll just kill them both. Oh, does it want me to get the vampire hunters to go to the cave? That's probably a good idea, actually. Probably a good idea. To be honest. Get the vampire hunters to go to the cave.
Hello.
I love Skingrad. It looks so cool
You're
here.
the Divine Crusader.
You're the Divine Crusader. Yeah, I am.
What is it?
Are you the lone vampire hunter?
Oh, no. Not another one. Citizen of... Skingrad? Please be advised that I am here on official business and wish no harm. Oh, forget it. Let me guess. You're worried about what my men and I are doing here in town, right?
Yeah.
You have my assurance that my men and I will do everything in our power to keep the people of... Skingrad safe. We're here to help. If
Why
you
is he
have seen
talking like that? Like
anything
he has no idea.
particularly anything implying the presence of the undead here in town, please report it at once. All I care about is where the vampires are hiding. I know they're here somewhere. You know where they're holed up?
Yep.
Is that so? Well, perhaps we'll have to pay them a little visit. Thanks for the tip, friend. Hello again, citizen. If you say so. Watch your back, citizen.
Then I wait for 3 hours and see if they leave. Why are you still here? Go to the cave. I love Skingrad. It's a beautiful city, and I want my character to be able to live here. But the house is like 25,000 gold, and I think I only have like 10,000 gold. Fuck it, I'm going to the cave. I told them the vampires were here. They're too stupid to leave. I'm gonna kill the vampires myself. I have to... Okay, cool. If vampires existed, why not have officially sanctioned vampires that act as executioners? Dead is dead, it doesn't matter how they die? I don't know. What if vampires were real and there were people who wanted to become vampires? What if that was like, is that allowed? Because it's like, technically they're dead, so it's like assisted suicide.
I'm just warming up. Pathetic words.
No, don't hit me. Don't make me a vampire. I've done that before. I've been a vampire before. I don't want to be one again. There's already people who want to be vampires? Yeah, because vampires are cool as fuck.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Hey, can you stop stabbing me? I'm gonna become a fucking vampire at this rate.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
No! You son of a bitch! I don't want to be a vampire. Now I gotta go be not... I gotta become I have to become unvampirified. Why does this short sword look cool as fuck? Why does that look cool as fuck? What the fuck? Why is that so cool? What did I drop to keep that? Like dwarven bow that I don't use. Canada turns around and employs vampires for their maid program.
I'm just warming up, you
Ah! As long as the vampire disease doesn't progress, you can just pray at a shrine to remove it. Noted. Going to a shrine. Probably to the shrine in Skingrad. Where the fuck are you going? Hey, you can just drink a potion of cure disease to get rid of vampirism?
Well, nothing here. In Morrowind, they say the man god
Mithril armor?
It seems it is a
Cool! The vampires and blood crusaders have been disposed of. Now I need to deal with the vampire hunters. Orcish armor. A guide to Skingrad. How is that bee in here? How did the bee get inside? Chat, the bee is back. How is it in here? The door has been closed like all day. It didn't cure my disease. It didn't cure my... It never? Tsuki bee emote when? How would I even make a Tsuki bee emote? What do you want me to do? Draw myself in a bee costume? It never left. Fuck. Bee living in my room rent free? Fucking huge ass cute bumblebee. Alright, where's the church? That's so cool. Oblivion's city visuals are so good. The only thing I'm disappointed about is the fact that I haven't seen Skingrad, not Skingrad, but Kvatch in its like restored state.
The great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval.
Magic. It's gone. I have resist diseases too. Oh god. No. Do I need vampire dust to show them that I killed the vampires? Fuck. I gotta go back to the cave and get some. They're upstairs. Are they in their rooms? Do I have to invade their rooms so I can get to them? Yes, I would have to invade their rooms. Do I have to prove to them that the vampires are gone? Or can I just tell them and they'll be like, okay. I want it to be that they just believe me. I'm like, the vampires are gone. They're like, oh, okay, understood. Understandable. I hope you have a nice day. Wait, why do I have a... Why are there so many markers? Is this all the people? Hello.
I'm busy. You got...
Oh. I have to talk to this specific one. Why are they all marked if I can only talk to one of them?
Hi there.
Hey.
Hello again, citizen. All I care about is where the... And what? I'm supposed to take your word for... Well, where is it?
Oh.
I sure don't see any. I'd expect you to...
Fuck. Why can't he just believe me? You could also kill the hunters, but that's a crime. That is a crime. Could you imagine? They're like, we're bringing you before the Jarl for your crimes against the city. And I'm like, I killed the hunters. And he's like, you know, I don't mind. You can be set free. Also, I like that vampires have vampire dust on them. Which like, it should be implied that they, like, turn to dust when they die. But they don't. They just happen to have a vampire dust on their person when they die. Because their body's still there, you can still see it and interact with it and stuff.
Well met.
Oh god, oh god. So many voices. Hey, I found the vampire dust. Could you imagine? Like, he should not trust me now if I came back with vampire dust. He should be like, okay, well, this is probably... Clearly you got this somewhere else.
All I care... And what? Well, maybe you're not lying after all. If they're gone, then there's no point in hanging around here. Damned amateurs. You people should leave it to the professionals.
Maybe it's their dried blood? I don't think that vampires have blood, right? They just drink blood. Because if they had their own, couldn't they just drink their own blood to live?
Look at the muscles on you.
Have some auto-vampirism going on?
Good morning.
Just like lift your own arm, stab your teeth into it, and just start sucking your own blood out into your own body.
It's you. Hi.
It's like recycling yourself.
You have completed your task.
Oh my god.
Greetings to you.
So the
Hi.
work is complete. Now we can discuss the information I have for you.
Right, the whole reason I came.
Your guild does not fully appreciate the danger which quickly approaches. Hopefully when you return to them, their eyes will be opened. The necromancers are a sign of things to come. An old acquaintance of the guild has come to Cyrodiil, and they are answering his call.
Oh?
While I do not know for quite what purpose he has arrived, I believe the Guild of Mages is in great danger. Mana Marco has returned.
Mana Marco?
Invincible, he's established himself somewhere in the north of Cyrodiil. This is all that I know.
Marco Polo?
See to it that your leader, Traven, learns this as soon as possible. I have no love for your guild, but I have no wish to see it destroyed either. Return to your guild and prepare yourself accordingly.
We gotta go.
Hi there. Well met.
We gotta go. Marco Polo is in danger. Or Marco Polo is the danger. You have to tell Tavern that Marco Polo is coming. Hey, everyone in the guild. Some evil shit's happening. I get that I'm just a warlock, but like, bro, hi.
What news from Skingrad? I assume you've spoken to Count Hasseldor?
Yeah, we had to do something.
What? Is that possible? This is grave news indeed.
It is.
I had, perhaps foolishly, believed that necromancy was all but stamped out in Cyrodiil. It seems I couldn't have been more mistaken.
The whole thing we're dealing with
I
is
shall need to
necromancers.
consult the council as to how to proceed with this situation. Thank you for the information. It may save many lives.
Okay, so what do I do in the meantime?
My attention is...
Bruh. I will wait 1 hour.
My attention...
Bruh. You have 24 hours to talk to the council, then get back to me. The hero who will save... Oh, I'm also the hero of Kvatch. I didn't mention that while I was talking about my titles. We do a lot of things. We're very busy. And it's only the 22nd of Frostfall.
An honor to be sure.
Shh. Hi there. My attention is focused...
Oh my fucking god, you're useless. My attention is with the council right now. You.
You know, I saw your fight against the great...
No one cares.
You do not yet quite...
Bruh, what am I supposed to do?
You too.
Do we wait for another entire day? Is the Mage's Guild all about waiting? You talk to someone, you wait for an entire day. You talk to someone else, you wait for an entire day.
Greet. Well met. Your tat. Bye.
Yeah, I know my tasks come straight from the Archmage, but fucking...
Yes?
He's
the council
useless.
is in complete disarray at the news of
Finally!
Marco's presence in Cyrodiil. The King of Worms has obviously targeted the guild, but we have no idea why. No demands have been made. All of my attention is devoted to the council. We must discern the reason for this sudden attack and stop Manny Marco before he destroys us all. I am unable to look into something that has been brought to my attention. Are you capable of going on my behalf?
Probably.
Good. Please go to Bruma. I have not heard from Jean Frasoric for a few days now, which is unusual for her. While I welcome the break from correspondence with her, I worry that something may be amiss given recent developments.
Well, I
Find out
welcome
if
the
Jean
break
is
in
all right,
correspondence
and
with
let
her.
me know if she needs anything. Come see me when you've spoken.
Well, I'm okay with her shutting the hell up. It is weird, and I'm concerned. Also get the Great Welkenstone before the main quest. You get Great Welkenstone for that? Can we get that from doing the Mage's Guild? If so, then we probably just will.
Yes.
If not, I'll just do it during the main quest. Yeah, it'd be easy. The main quest in every Elder Scrolls game is like the easiest quest set in the game. You don't do anything. A plot revealed. I've returned to Bruma's Mage's Guild. It appears to be attacked. I should look for survivors. A fucking skeleton! Oh no! Yeah, get wrecked, skeleton. Hey. Oh. You're fucking dead. Where are the skeletons coming from? Oh. I guess we go down and around? Damn, this Mage's Guild got fucked up. Owie. Oh god. I don't heal for like any of my health. Owie. Potion, 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 potion. 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 Why are there so many skeletons? You'd think that there'd be like zombies and stuff, not just constant skeletons.
Come out wherever you are. Trevor here, a visitor. I'm afraid you've missed the party. The guest of honor has already left. You won't be leaving, though. I'll see to that now. This ends here.
Nuh-uh.
Are they gone?
Just car.
I was too afraid. I just couldn't move.
He's
I
alive.
could hear the screaming, but I just couldn't move. He killed them all. Just slaughtered them.
Okay.
I saw his face. I saw the King of Worms.
The King of Worms.
I couldn't believe my eyes. I think the only reason I'm alive is because I was invisible. But even so, I think he saw me. He killed them, one by one. Volanaro was last, I think.
He killed them
He
all.
was trying to run away, but he didn't make it, did he? The King of Worms stood over him right before he died, and he... well, it looked like he sucked out Volanaro's soul. He said something about Echo Cave and destroying the Mages Guild. Then he looked right at me and grinned. You've got to do something. You've got to tell Archmage Draven.
It's good that you survived.
It's not safe here. Leave. Before he comes back.
Also need to. We should both get out of here, because it's dangerous to be in a burning building. And your minor skills were also changed in the remaster. They both contribute to your overall level. I mean, that's a good change. You leveling a skill should contribute to the experience you get to level up. I like that there was an attack, but the guards didn't come. Like, thanks for your help. I'm kind of happy that Jaskar lived, to be honest. Like, he's not like a great character or anything. It's not like he's like this magnificent character, but he's just like a little prankster guy, and he doesn't really deserve to die. So I'm happy he made it. Very worthwhile to have him live.
Excuse me, fellow Magister. Is now a good time to talk? Hi
Excuse
there.
me, fellow Magister.
Do you remember that?
Is now a good time to talk? I would like to talk to you about how you study magic wrong, and it makes me mad. We've ascended to level 12. We are very strong. Like, we're crazy strong. Now, I'm gonna put this guess out here. We're gonna tell him about Echo Cave, and he's gonna be like, you should go to Echo Cave.
Take care.
How goes it?
Alright, levels bad in Elder Scrolls games? Depending. We're at the point where we've hit a point where... So we hit level 10, which is the threshold level. So the next threshold level is level 15. Or it should be, because that's how most Elder Scrolls games goes, by 5 levels. So technically our strongest is level 14. Right now. We were the strongest when we were level 4.
Yes?
Any word from Jean in Bruma? He was the only one left? This is worse than I
everyone
thought.
else is dead.
From what he's told you, Manny Marco, the King of Worms, is here in Cyrodiil and preying on our guild. This is something I'd never have dreamed. We'll need a few days to digest this new information. Should Jaskar arrive here, we'll see to it that he's well taken care of. Thank you.
Yeah, so at 12 we're weak. Because, like, the enemies would have reset when we hit level 12. When we hit level 10, they would have reset to a new enemy set. So once the new enemy set hits, it's basically a reset to how strong you are. Like, it's not a complete reset if you're leveling literally just your combat skills, but it might as well be. You end up being very strong at the start of every Elder Scrolls game. And then you don't really increase in power as you continue unless you're going specifically very, very, very concentratedly into a singular skill. In Skyrim, you're going to notice you're going to hit level 5. You will level, and then the Draugr will change and become new types of Draugr, and they will just be stronger. And you'll be like, why am I not doing more damage? I should be. And it's just because they've changed the enemy to be a stronger type of enemy, so you're technically weaker.
Before we continue...
Oh my fucking god. Before we continue, why don't you talk to Ramus Polis about advancement in the guild? Why don't you just give me my advancements in the guild because you're the fucking Archmage? I wasn't allowed to talk to him? For some reason? So it's like tiering? Increases the tier at every 5 levels? Pretty much.
At your service,
The change in every enemy type changes every level. That's why we're fighting skeleton heroes right now, is because I'm level 12 instead of fighting just skeletons. The biggest problem with Skyrim leveling is if you're leveling crafting skills almost exclusively, that is a huge problem. But if you level crafting skills along with like a fighting skill, you're technically going to be weaker because you're going to tier up the enemies before you're at the point where you're strong enough where you're supposed to be that strong to fight them. I think the idea was that you would level your crafting stuff later in the game, but a lot of people liked to craft, so you leveled them early, and thinking that the plus bonuses would make up the difference just isn't right.
Truly,
it's very strange.
You are an asset to the guild. I reward you with the rank of wizard.
I went from magician to warlock.
You too.
To wizard. And I just learned Wizard's Fury. Seems stupid and broken? Or am I misunderstanding? No, it is stupid. It is incredibly stupid. And very weirdly broken.
At the worst,
it makes the game
weirdly in ruins. A course of action could not be agreed upon. Some felt that we are in danger of being exterminated, and that it is time to
It's
fight
weird
back.
because it
Others
feels
felt it
like you
appropriate to
should
fight fire with
be
fire, as it
overpowered
were.
pretty fast.
The council has
But you're not.
shattered, and artifacts have been lost. The Necromancer's amulet and the Bloodworm helm have been taken.
Wow, the Necromancer's amulet and the Bloodworm helm. By the Cult of the Worm or whatever.
Before the Archzinst, a group of mages led by Erlav Jarol took the helm and have retreated to Fort Telemann in an effort to study it further. They hope to learn enough from it to find some way to fight Manny Marco. I tried to dissuade them, but it was no use. I would like the helm returned so that it may be kept safe here in the university. I fear Karanya insisted on removing it from the university. She said it posed a threat to the safety of the Imperial City. While I do not doubt that she was right, I question whether her motives were genuine. She seemed all too eager to explore its power. I fear she is not safe from the minions of the King of Worms. She is at Fort Ontas. Please go there and return with the amulet. Help her to see that she should not use the weapons of the enemy, especially out of fear. Goodbye.
She's gonna be 10. They're all gonna be 10. I think ESO handled crafting skills a bit differently.
Hello, wizard.
But I'm less knowledgeable about that one. So, I don't know either. I played Elder Scrolls Online like a little tiny bit never enough to be like knowledgeable on the game. So or Telemann. I guess we'll go there. Did anyone even play that a lot? There are people who still play it to this day. Like, it's an MMO that's still alive and still thriving. Is it, like, huge? Is it like World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy XIV? No. I thought it felt like Fallout 76. Not exactly the same. It did a little bit better. Fallout 76 did have kind of a revival where it came back and people liked it. There are people who still play that too. But yeah, both games are still surviving. Or Final Fantasy XIV, I can't play it anymore, at least right now. Just not into what they're doing with the game. Yeah, I guess so. It's kind of like Guild Wars 2. It's a small but dedicated fan base. Why is my horse so slow in the water? I haven't played FF in a long time, actually. I logged on a little while ago to do a little bit of that crafting shit that they added, but I haven't really logged on much since. It's stagnant, has been for a while. That's true. Dawn Trail has kind of just been a disappointment of an entire expansion, which is just sad. I had to go right here. I could have just swam. Fallout 76 is a fairly small but tightly knit community, and when I tried it, it seemed pretty friendly. I mean, 76, when I played 76, it wasn't like, it's not like horribly awful. I just don't enjoy it. Oh, this is the Bloodworm. Oh, uh-oh. The Necromancer's in here. I think that's one right there. And Walker and Dawn Trail have been. I think that...
To arms! To arms!
I loved the story of Endwalker. I wasn't, like, super... I wasn't super upset about it. Fucking move out of the way. I like that the Necromancers just summon things and then run away. Yeah, you be afraid of me, Necromancers.
What's that?
What's that?
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight.
Summon something, runs away. Hey, you can't just heal. You can't just heal your full health bar in combat. That's my thing. I can't even do that because my healing spells are garbage. Hey. Hey. Die. What's the magic I got from the guild? They gave me like fucking Omega Wizard power. Wizard's Fury. Excuse me? The stories have been good / great. But it's the content after the cycle is stale and leaves 2 to 3 years of almost nothing to do. They plan us to not play until the next expansion is at least announced. Aww. See, I was raiding at the time, so at least I had stuff to do. I'm not raiding currently. I kind of gave up on it. Because the raid series is just very interesting. That's okay, you can miss a period. Not a big deal. I don't know. I just... Me, personally, there's just not... What the? Stop that. Now. What is this? I don't know. I thought the patch cycle for Endwalker was fine. Nothing's crazy fun or anything. Why is there a Flame Atronach fighting the enemies? Ah! Why is there a dinosaur? Why are there dinosaurs in here? I don't know. Final Fantasy is just kind of falling off. And I think it'll be better later. Never been able to get into an MMO. There's a few that I think I could play if I had people to play them with. Like if I had like a dedicated group of friends that played them, there's probably a couple I could play. But like one of them's because I'm a mega nerd. Final Fantasy I could play with people. I know I can play that with people because I've done it before. What the fuck? Get wrecked. The Daedra Claymore is so strong. Oh. Bruh. When you die for no reason. You waiting on the League of Legends MMO? Maybe we could have a Discord MMO guild or something. I mean, if we had a lot of people, maybe, but... Could be fun. We need to pick a game. We would need to pick a game to play it in. Plus I'd need the time to actually play it if it was an MMO I was going to play, right? It would have to be something I would do like on stream, and then I would end up falling behind everybody, and it would be awful. I don't know. The only MMOs that I've played that I like enjoyed, this is gonna be a big statement. The only ones that I've played and enjoyed, there have been 3 in total. I liked when I played Final Fantasy 14. Obviously, I liked 14. It was really fun. I enjoyed raiding. I liked doing the extreme trials. I liked doing the hard content. I liked doing the story. I hated crafting because crafting's always bad because no game has ever made it fun. I was very into it. I played it for many hours, and the subscription felt worth it. Old school RuneScape, I used to play when I was young. I used to play it with friends. We used to use it to chat when we weren't like at school or whatever. We'd sit in there and we'd chat and whatever. And it was something I enjoyed for a lot of years. I had a membership, I think, once for a tiny amount of time. Never really did a lot. I think I finished all the free quests in the game and then I stopped playing. Because by that time our friend group was kind of done with it. Necromancy. Right, let me find where we're going. All the way over there. That's far. Okay, and then the final one, the final MMO that I kind of got into. I never really played it that much, but I liked it, and it was kind of like my nerdy aesthetic was like more the reason I played it was Star Wars: The Old Republic, because I like Star Wars. So the Old Republic kind of spoke to me. Plus it was a BioWare game, and at the time that I played it, I was very like into that. I was very into the whole that kind of conversation system with the RPG and stuff. I love Star Wars. Very fun. I just got back into Warframe. So hear me out, Wizard 101. No, I've seen so So there was a time where I wanted to find an MMO to play like, really bad. And I played a lot of really random shit. Like, and I mean, like, I played some random shit. I played so many bad games to try to find an MMO that I enjoyed. And it was so bad. It's just so useless. The fuck is this? Oh shit. Oh shit. No, don't hurt me. Ow! You shot my horse! Ow! You shot Prior Maybro's horse! I also have the issue of being on call 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, so I needed something I can put down at a moment's notice. I mean, that's fair. MMOs do have those instances where they lock you into doing stuff. I stream, so I don't have any reason to have to put something down unless it's like I have an appointment or something coming up, but then I could just plan around that and play the portions of the game that wouldn't require that I was doing something. But I don't know. MMOs for me are hard to get into, and having like I would need like an actual like full group. I would need my friends to get into it with me. And like trying to convince friends like, hey, I got this new MMO I want us to all play together. I feel like it's harder than just like, hey, I found this stupid fucking game we should play. Alright. My horse sucks at this. I'm way better at climbing on my own. It's only like 200 more units of distance away. I'll get there without my horse. I bet you it's up there. And you got back into Warframe. Grim, you got back into Warframe recently. I attempted at one point in my life to get into Warframe. Well, twice in my life to get into Warframe. And both times I was okay, and then it was just like, meh. I was into it, and then I just kind of wasn't. I was like, this is cool, but now it's boring. Cool concept. The game is like too grindy, too similar. Each like mission thing that you go on. I don't know. I didn't end up enjoying it very much. Because it was very samey. And it's a third-person shooter, which is weird. I don't know.
Getting tired?
I just jumped up a mountain. Of course I'm getting tired, lady. Now, where the fuck are you? How do I get into this?
Do your worst.
How do I get into this castle?
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Yes. I just jumped up a mountain. You're not even a necromancer. You're a marauder archer. Also selling an MMO to a friend. Hey, you want to sell your soul to this demon with me? Kind of. It's kind of trying to convince them that you're like, oh, let's join this cult together. And it just doesn't, you know, it just doesn't always work out.
Hello. You'd better talk to Karanya.
Huh? There's just me. Or is Karanya corrupted? Karanya, are you evil? Karanya, are you evil? Are you going to spring that on me? Are you gonna be like, guess what? Everyone that you just saw on the way in, they're necromancers now. Son of a bitch.
Are you here about the...
Where's Karanya? Hello? Ow! Why would no one warn me? There's a trap right there. Warframe seemed too grindy. I played Destiny 2 for years. I've had enough of that type of game. I played Destiny 2 for a little while. I started playing Destiny 2 when the one where you go to Neptune or whatever, when that DLC came out, that was interesting. So it wasn't that long ago. I would probably still play Destiny if I had people to play it with. It's not like it's a bad game. It just is stupid and has stupid mechanics. I liked making my stupid builds where I would just fly around and murder people. What the fuck? Why are you locking yourself all the way in this dungeon? Oh yeah, I have the skeleton key. I forgot.
You're the Divine Crusader.
I forgot. Hey.
Well, well, this is quite a surprise. I thought you were Traven's lapdog, doing whatever he said. And yet, here you are. Good that you've finally seen the light. The cause will benefit from your assistance.
Have fun! Donating plasma. Enjoy.
What? You're here to take it back to Traven? Oh, my dear, I'm afraid you're in over your head. I don't answer to Traven. I heed only the word of Manimarco.
Wow.
When he has the amulet, his power will be increased.
She betrayed me just like I thought.
To stand in his way. You, I'm afraid, won't be standing at all. I promise I'll make this quick. I'd like to have you most intact.
You're the Divine Crusader.
So Manimarco
well, shit, I guess we'll die then.
From your bones.
Oh, damn. She has a lot of health. You think a fucking dumbass mage like you can beat me? Goodbye. I'm gonna exit this dungeon through this cave. I think. Not a necromancer!
This ends here.
Why are so many of the mages willing to betray the Mages Guild to join him? Like, I get that he's supposed to be scary or whatever, but like... Also, why do so many of the mages stab me? Why are you stabbing me? You are a mage. Use magic. There you go. No, you haven't. Shut up. Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking mage attack, bitch. Last time you played Warframe was 4 years ago, and the story moved more arcs. We're endgame, but now you're mid-game. Oof.
To arms! To arms!
I don't understand the story of Warframe, and I don't plan on trying to learn. It seemed cool. I can just spam it. That's stupid. I don't know. Ow. Why are you naked?
Take that.
Where are your clothes? Hello, who's there? Why is everybody naked?
Die, damn you! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Take that!
Stop. Stop attacking me.
What's that?
I need more magic so I can cast my cool spell more. I feel bad for the mages that got roped into this. But yeah, MMOs are hard. MMOs are hard to like get into. You gotta have that dedication, but I don't know. I feel like you have to have friends who are gonna be along for that ride with you. It was a grind 4 years ago. 4 years ago now. So much has changed. Mostly for the best, but I have to grind so much more. See, I don't know.
You must be.
I guess there's a level of grinding that I consider to be too much, and I think Warframe is too much. Because I would grind in, like, I grind in Monster Hunter just fine. And I'll grind in, like, an MMO just fine.
Have you
But,
recovered
like,
either the
I don't
Bloodworm
know.
Helm or the Necromancer's Amulet?
It's an action game, so I think it's harder for me.
Erlav is dead. I tried to warn him. I tried to tell him it was a mistake to leave with the helm. I shall return the helm to a secure place in the tower. It's the least I can do for Erlav. Thank you. Have you recovered?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if we got, like, a big community, if our community grew and was, like, this huge thing, I think we could. Because then it would be, like, one of those things where I could start it, and then you guys could just run with it. But as the size we are, I don't know if it'll work.
I don't understand.
Too small.
She was one of my most trusted advisors.
Like, you guys always
The
could.
situation grows more dire with each passing day, it seems. I fear where this will end. The amulet is safe, however, and that must be enough for now. Thank you for returning it.
Okay, now what?
Before we continue, you should speak to...
Before we continue, you should talk to someone else. You know the guy who's, like, probably a lower rank than you now? Talk to him.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight. I can truly consider you an equal.
I'm a master
and
wizard.
So grant you the rank of Master Wizard. There is no higher rank which I can bestow upon you.
I'm a master
You have
wizard.
my congratulations and my thanks.
I basically
Good day.
don't use magic, but I'm a master wizard, so...
Time is against us, and our enemies grow stronger. There is much to do and little time in which to do it. Your next task is essential.
It's essential.
Word has been sent that the necromancers have been quite busy creating black soul gems for their master. In particular, a unique black soul gem has been crafted in the south of Cyrodiil in the ruins of Cylorn. This gem needs to be confiscated and brought here before it can be delivered to the King of Worms and used against us.
Okay.
A contingent of battle mages has been sent to the site. I would like you to oversee their actions on my behalf.
A contingent of battle
The
mages has
only
been
thing
sent
that
and
matters
is
that
dead
gem.
now.
Do you understand? Once you have it safely in your possession, return here immediately. Know that you have my complete confidence. I would not entrust this job to you if I did not feel you were prepared for it. Now go.
Now go.
You too.
It might work if we were twice the size or something. But we'd have to definitely find a game and agree on. Yeah, that's another thing is, like, this community. Who knows? Who knows if we'd all agree on something together? And, like, we can't, like, push people to want to play something. You gotta want to do it. Ah, the Priory of the Nine. I guess we'll go there and recharge our stuff. I don't know. We didn't really build it of an MMO situation, so...
You're the Divine Crusader.
It would be something we could talk about later, if we had more people. But I mean, our little community is growing. We're growing all the time. We grow and we try and we play games and we have fun and... You see who wants to be a part of this, and you know, we're on it. Personally, I'm averse to playing something that asks me to pay a subscription. Yeah, I don't mind paying a subscription for a game, because instead of the fucking obscene microtransactions that are in so many fucking free games.
Well met, Sir Knight.
Me paying my subscription is like, the game is gonna give me all the features. And I don't have to worry about the cash shop being shoved in my face.
How are you?
I remember playing The Elder Scrolls Online and having it shoved in my face. Whereas, like, Final Fantasy XIV. I think the only times I ever went to the cash shop were because I knew something cool was coming out and wanted to get it myself. But I had to go and look for it. And when I tried Guild Wars 2, and I remember that cash shop being shoved all over me, and I was like, okay, screw you. A lot of like modern publishers greed, but they greed in a way where it's like you pay your subscription, you get all the features in the game, but then like you could also pay for cosmetic stuff,
You're here from the
which I
council,
don't mind.
aren't you? Traven sent you? Just you? That helps the odds, but not much. We're still going to be outnumbered. Follow me. I'll show you what we're up against.
How many mages did you want him to send? Like 1 million? It's a wolf. Calm down.
This is it. The entrance to Cylorn is
We
just
walked like
ahead.
4 feet.
We've been watching the site for a... We were supposed to storm the place and take this gem with that door based on... All we can do is prepare for them to come. Of course, Traven, if I... You too. You're in charge. There are 2 good locations to hide. One near here. Okay?
Okay. A necromancer. I've been discovered by the necromancers. It's supposed to be a stealth thing. Because I don't really care. I would much prefer to storm the place and kill them all. Staff of Ruin? Disintegrate weapon? Don't you dare try to use that on me. This is the sword of the divine. You can't just disintegrate it. That's heresy? Question mark? No, not a staff of burden. Bruh. Defeated by the staff of burden.
Look who we've got here.
Yeah, well. Oh, she's dead. Please tell me this is the way I came in. Not. Where go? Trying to follow this stupid arrow. Seems like it's just up there. Problem is, I need to figure out how to get up there. Perfect. Opened with no issue. Share button on the back. Here, whoops. Cast a spell. There's gotta be buttons for those. Somewhere. Bucket. Bucket.
Hello? Who's there?
Tis me. Now die. I'm finding the end of this fucking place now. Oh, Jesus. Necromancers suck. That guy just hummed at me. He'll regret that. Run! Wait. I thought that skeleton was his. Okay, back to the main place. I found the button. That open both? It does. Who were we looking for? Marco Polo? In here?
Who's there?
My destruction is level 26. Oh, I'm looking for Falcar. Fucking dork. Ow. I was looking for the guy who was trying to drown me earlier. You know what? I would have never remembered that. Can't you, like, knock these off to make them stop casting? I feel like I remember doing that before. Using, like, arrows to shoot them off their platforms and make them fall. That could just be a me thing. Whoop, this is nothing. I am so stupid. Did it? Hausen, 1,400 units away. It's so far. Well, the guy who tried to drown me a long time ago is dead. I guess that's good news. Do I only get to go upstairs when I'm the Archmage? Hi.
Were you successful?
Yes, I have the Black Soul Gem.
Dedicated to the last. I cannot thank you enough for bringing the gem here. I have need of it immediately. We have much to speak of and very little time. A new task awaits you, and it is by far the most important you have been entrusted with.
Okay.
Are you truly prepared for this task? I cannot be certain what awaits you, but I am sure we will not speak again after you begin.
What, is one of us gonna die?
Then hear me, and hear me well. Manimarco will have what he seeks, but it will be his undoing at your hands. With this gem in your possession, you will be impervious to his attempts to enthrall you. When he fails, that is when you shall strike. When we are done speaking, you will take this gem, you will then seek out Manimarco and destroy him.
What?
Get to him any way you can. It is your only hope for defeating him. I have full confidence in you, and so I leave the guild in your care. When I am gone, you will be recognized as Archmage and leader of the guild. Lead your fellow mages and lead them well. The future rests on your shoulders. Farewell, my friend.
Huh? What? What? What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? What? What? Am I supposed to understand what just happened? He just killed himself. But why? But why? But why? When I'm gone, the Mages Guild will recognize you as the Archmage. We're the only two people in this room. He kills himself. Like, what? So he could soul trap himself? In the Black Soul Gem? What?
What is it?
I'm so confused. Leaving you to clean up the mess would be pretty much. But like... What? what the fuck was that? Just like out of the blue, he's like, nah, I'll kill myself. Boop. I'm gone. Like, what if I wasn't ready? Like, I know I said I was ready for the quest, but what if I wasn't ready for him to just be like, yeah, I'm gonna kill myself now, bye. Now you're the leader of the you're the Archmage of the Mages Guild, bye-bye. Like, you can't just throw that on me. Ask me if I'm up to the task first. See if there's another way to get a large soul. Like, what the fuck? There had to be a different solution to, hey, I'm gonna kill myself. Goodbye. And if there wasn't, how about try to, like, fucking explain something to me before just offing yourself? Like, what? You can't just choose that's the best option. I think it needed to be a soul of a great wizard. Well, then explain that to me. Don't just kill yourself right in the moment. Mountain lion. That left, like, no clarity. It's just like, man, I'm gonna kill myself. Here you go, bye. I'm gonna kill myself. Here's the Mages Guild. Bye-bye. Like, how does that help anyone? Now, how would I know that the Mages Guild would accept me with open arms when I came back? You were the last person seen with the Archmage. Now he's dead. You also defeated our enemy, but how do we know that you didn't also kill our fucking leader?
You would dare to approach the King of Worms? If you seek an audience with his grace, you must open this door. I hold the key, and I will die defending it.
Okay. Damn, that's unfortunate. That guy was really like, I'm a badass. You will never defeat me. Dies in 4 hits. I forgot that headless zombie was a classic classification of zombie. That's fine. I'll beat you to death and take the key. True. Don't hit me with your bullshit staff of everything. Fucking annoying necromancers and their staves. Only death for these things. Imagine how exhausting it is to be this character. I literally run around everywhere. Just, like, destroy my stamina. I was planning to, actually. Damn, sucks to be that lady. Hopefully the boss fight isn't bugging you like it did my first time. Uh-oh. Buggy boss fights. Never heard of that in an Elder Scrolls game before. Gonna fall down. The poison of fumbling. That's probably why she fell down. She's like, I need a health potion. Drinks poison. Falls down.
Who's there?
Hi.
I'm just warming up.
Well, I'm not. I've been warmed up. Also fell down. I don't think I have drain fatigue on anything, so people falling down is just funny. Where do I go? I'll kill this zombie. It would be annoying for it to be near me. Not a bad idea to level up my destruction a little bit. Cast my spell every once in a while. It is my wizard spell that I got from the Mages Guild. It was a gift, I might as well use it. Ma'am, I was trying to cast that spell on you. Can you not move out of my way? I'm looking to win the fights with my magic. I'm supposed to be Archmage of the Mages Guild, and I barely know how to do destruction magic. Like, how useless am I gonna be? A Necromancer Adept with a glass mace. It's worth 750 gold. Fuck is it, please? It's you.
I see Bolor was unsuccessful in delaying you. Very well. I shall reanimate him once we are done here. Perhaps we shall chat for a while, since you really have no other options. I must say, I expected Archmage Traven, rather than his star pupil. I am disappointed to see that he could not face me himself. I have met so
He's
many
dead.
of his predecessors.
He killed
over the
himself.
years. I developed a particular fondness for Galerian, ill-preserved though he may be. But here you are instead, skilled enough to make it this far, which speaks volumes about you. Perhaps
does.
you'll be as useful to me as Traven.
Well, he's a mage and I'm not.
Oh, my dear. I didn't mean to imply that you have a choice. I will make you another in a long tradition of worm thralls, and take my time in studying you. Your very soul will be forfeit to me.
No.
Power, my dear friend. I seek power. And so I acquire and study those who have some degree of it. We are after the same things, your guild and I. Yet you worry about good and evil, and do not accept their manifestations of the same thing. So you brand me a villain, and make vain attempts to destroy me. I watch.
We're wearing a black robe with a skull on the front.
I collect you when you come for me. Instead of drawing Traven out, I have received you instead. Perhaps I shall personally go and collect him when we are done.
He's dead. Raven is dead.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Not really. You shouldn't be that impressed with me, but, like, I mean, I am gonna kill you. The King of Worms robe and the Staff of Worms that has no value. I killed the King of Worms. I should return. Damn. He was really strong. I don't know how I ever managed to defeat him. Was that convincing enough? Was it convincing enough that I struggled in that fight? What the fuck? Why is there a headless zombie? By the way. Where am I supposed to go? Just down? Ow. Tell me I'm not going the wrong way. Why does this feel like I'm going the wrong way? What? I think the reason my fighting against him bugged is because his spell that makes him mortal got absorbed. That would be crazy. Oh, this feels right. This feels like I'm headed towards an exit. Even if you finish the main quest, you should still do the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood. They're both fun quest lines. But my Crusader armor. How am I supposed to live if I can't use the armor I got? My super powerful, super magic, super awesome, amazing armor. The gods are gonna take it away from me if I'm bad. I have to go talk to the one guy who made me a master wizard. And tell him that the guildmaster's dead.
I'm listening.
Ah,
Speak.
you must be the arch...
Well, this is gonna be awkward. Hey, wake up. The Archmage is dead.
Archmage, you have returned.
What?
Mana Marco has been defeated? I can hardly believe it. The King of Worms is no more. I received a note from Archmage Traven. I know what he did for us and that he selected you to take his place. I will mourn for him during my own private time. For now, I cannot help but rejoice. You have brought safety to the guild, and I thank you. I've already sent word to all the local guild halls that you are now in charge. Congratulations, Archmage.
Archmage.
As the farewell.
And we get the robes. The Archmage's robes. Which are the same as everybody else's. But they have the title of the Archmage's robes. So... Midgister? That dude just said Midgister. Ain't no way. Wait, I have a quest still? To go where? Hello? Am I getting cool stuff? Hey, you.
What can I help you with?
I don't know.
Ah, yes. Archmage Traven was quite fond of making potions in his spare time. I finally accommodated him by enchanting a very special chest once a week. Places do be prompt and safe travels.
Fuck yeah. Oops, I'm sorry. I probably did that when I came in. I get that they're stealth focused and I won't need my armor, but my armor. But my armor. But my cool, amazing, super awesome armor. You're gonna take it away. And if I'm in the Dark Brotherhood, aren't I gonna need a weapon? Ooh, where is it? Shut up. Fucking Nernroot shit ass. Aw, I'm sorry. That's gotta be weird. Getting denied to donate plasma. That'd be a little bit weird. Manual of armor. Why do you have that? Cool. Oh. Path of Dawn. Path of Dawn is our next, like, real quest. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, if we do those ones, I guess we'll do them after. I would like to finish the game with our armor and stuff. Strength 99. We're so strong. 110 personality, I didn't realize. Holy crap. We're very personable. Unlike in real life, a very, very, very personable. But I do have to say, upon our completion of the Mage's Guild, me becoming the Archmage, I do think that wraps up our time. The Dark Brotherhood does require a weapon, but you can get a leveled one. You can also just do the Oblivion Gates and get good sigil stones that give you inner shield. No. Mm-mm. Doing Oblivion Gates in Oblivion? No thanks. Nuh-uh. No thank you. I don't want to. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. I think we're gonna end there. We'll come back tomorrow. We might play more Oblivion. We might do something, not entirely sure. The polls we talked about earlier that are on the Discord, which if you type ! Discord, you can find the Discord and join up and vote if you're not already a part of it. Those polls will be up. I'll put them up after the stream for like the few things I mentioned, and we will see what people want, what we want to do. But tomorrow is either going to be Oblivion or something else stupid that I come up with in the moment. There is a chance that I want to finish the story like soon, because we're kind of like, the main story doesn't take very long, and we could probably finish it all tomorrow. Which would lead us into doing stuff. There it is! ! Discord. Get the Discord link. So if you want it, just click the link. You can join up. We do voting there. We hang out. We're gonna do more there, I promise. I just haven't got to the point where I'm built everything up. I just gotta get there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today. I'm gonna send you guys off to somebody. I'm not entirely sure who yet. The fuck? What is that? I'm kind of curious to see what this person's playing, and it's somebody I follow, who I don't think I've watched. I think it was somebody I met who is debuting shortly, and then I never knew when their debut was. But now I know when it is. So I'm going to send you over to them. / raid. Okay. You guys know what to do. Go over there, be nice, enjoy your time, say hello at least. I'll be there for a little bit. Yes, Grim, go on your Nightbot hunt. I'm gonna go and work on other stuff. I have a lot of things that I actually really badly want to do for the channel. And I have plans I'm gonna get through. So I want to put the polls up and stuff. So when the stream ends, just keep an eye out for stuff. I'm gonna have stuff being posted. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye!